As we continue to track a bit of a messy setup for us here in mid-Missouri, temperature is kind of all over the place depending on where you're waking up. Tolerable, but in some spots we still have that mild start that we're tracking. A warm front's working its way back through the area, so we're still ultimately going to end up in the same spot. It's just kind of a different start for some of us. As we get into this afternoon, temperature is back into the upper 60s, some of us in the low 70s, but we're going to be looking at yet another frontal boundary starting to sneak on through. That's not going to move through until we get into this afternoon and evening. And even the cold air behind that kind of lagging as well. As we get into 7 o'clock, still hanging on to the 50s across mid-Missouri. But notice the winds starting to flip a little bit more and pick up as we get into tonight. Overnight lows settle down into the 30s. And then tomorrow, that's kind of where that cold air mass is going to be placed on top of us. And going to be stuck in the low 50s, it looks like, for our Saturday. So going to be much cooler as we kick off the weekend, maybe heading out, grabbing that Christmas tree. I guess it's a little bit easier to do that, string up some of those Christmas lights. It wouldn't be that activity if you couldn't feel your hands. But as we get into Sunday, a little bit warmer, back into the 60s, but we do have some rain chances to go over. Latest look at Future Track, largely keeping us dry with this latest system as we get into the overnight hours. Saturday night into Sunday, here comes the cloud cover and then a few stray showers, certainly possible after midnight, but nothing terribly impressive. As we get into Sunday itself, we might actually scoot some of the cloud cover out of here and maybe add on a degree or two, but it's those winds out of the south that's going to help us warm back up ahead of our next frontal boundary. As we get into Sunday night, likely going to be looking at some rain chances down towards southeast Missouri, but starting to think we're missing that system itself as we get into Sunday evening. Monday, we're nice and dry, nice and cool as well, all the way back into the 40s. And then we're going to be looking at another midweek headache here, another couple of systems rumbling on through, might bring us some rain chances by Tuesday and Wednesday.